I've just asked for final fitting photos, so I'm pretty sure I'm not helping the cause by making them more nervous. They're like probably all sweating bullets and everything. We really want the clothes coming down the runway look like they're ready to go into a store tomorrow. A lot of times students aren't being taught to think in the real world sense. And I think that's important because, you know, after they graduate, it is the real world.
I had the opportunity to watch you critique the class at Otis on several occasions, and he's tough. I mean, he really is tough.
It's very scary talking to somebody who's so much more established than us, but he was extremely chill and patient with all of us. He believes in our vision individually.
Just being a student many moons ago myself, we always wanted to have great resources, but couldn't either afford or find getting our hands on things at a professional level. So I thought that was really important for me to kind of donate not only my time, but also resources for them to do the best work they can possibly do. The starting point, we really took a more philosophical take on it, like thinking about like how do we explore a very masculine concept such as a uniform and throw like absolute fantasy into it. When I was growing up in Taiwan, we all had to wear the same clothes in school. It was like this very strict academic system that we had to grow up with. We all had to wear a uniform every day from the elementary school on. And that
I did too in Catholic
you did.
school.
I did too. We never talked about this before. Maybe that's how we bonded.
That's how we bonded.
I wore uniforms all the way through school.
And you know, boys were boys, girls were girls, boys wore shorts, girls wore skirts. In the 80s growing up in Taiwan, like I was a boy that liked to play with dolls and that I never kind of fit into that kind of traditional format that was very much the norm in where I grew up, and actually in all of Asia. And so my parents moved me to Canada so that I had an opportunity to be able to kind of take a different route, you know. And I was really lucky to have parents that kind of saw that very, very early on. We're much more fluid in how we present ourselves. I mean, you know, not every person feels like they have to wear something of the same to...
It's all gender fluid now.
Yeah.
Jason is in his uniform.
I'm in my uniform.
This is my uniform. I would have to say we're all in our uniform.
We're in uniforms all the time. So it was that, you know, a greater exploration is like, what does gender roles look like today? And how do we reinterpret that?
I feel like I've been changed in the way I was able to actually approach design and approach construction even. And I can't wait to see where it takes me.
That was like really a big part of the lessons. I really critiqued not only on the design, but how it was constructed and how we can better achieve what you thought of. And there has been in the last decade less importance placed on quality and a lot more about quantity and fast-paced. And I think that return to something with substance, something made with hand and skill and integrity, that's something that was almost considered old-fashioned. And I think there's gonna be a pendulum swinging back the other way really hard.